Hi guys, it's Victoria Windrum here, and I just wanted to do a little tutorial today about my favorite internet tool, which is Jing. You can see it right here. So in order to download, this is a screenshot tool, and in order to download it, you go into Google and you type in Jing, and it'll come up as the first finding in Google. You go into it, the TechSmith link. And then you can download it for free. There's also a paid version, but that gets a little bit pricey, and I find the free version serves my purposes just fine. So if you download that for free, you'll go through all the steps for downloading it, and it'll come up with this. You'll end up with this little sun in the corner of your page. It can go at the top, it can go at the bottom, or it can go at the side. Either side, for that matter. I really like this little tool because it's always there. Sometimes it gets a little lost behind things, but that's okay. It's always on your desktop. So I'm going to show you how to use it now. I'm going to go into the back office of my Kalatu blogging system, the blogging system that I use, and I'm going to take a screenshot. This is really great if you're trying to do tutorials and draw people's attention to certain features of something, like your blog that you're trying to do. Once you size your post or size your image, you can even change the size, do different things there. But I'm going to use that for now. And I'm going to capture image. There is also a capture video function. I don't use this. I find it saves to a really funny format that doesn't really work with YouTube and the videos that I like to update. I usually just use Snagit for screenshot videos. So I'm going to go ahead and capture image. Name it and click save. I have a folder for screenshots because I do take a lot of screenshots. You can see different things here that I've done. These are basically all Jing. These are all Jing captures. You'll see that it does save as a PNG file, and I find that's a pretty good file for uploading to things. Go ahead and save that. That'll come up. The other thing that I really like about Jing is that there's a lot of tools for when you take the picture. It is already on the arrow. So if I want to draw your attention to media, all I would have to do is click and drag across to the spot, and an arrow will come up. I could make that arrow smaller, or I can move it around any which way. I could even change the color of that arrow if I so choose. You can also add a little annotation box or a caption box. And again, change the color of that. Just around, which I like. And then the next thing, you could even frame it if that's what you chose to do. That looks a little weird, but for whatever image you're doing, that might look good for you. You can highlight. So if I wanted to highlight this aspect, you can do that. If I wanted to highlight up here, I could make it bigger and smaller just by doing that, and I could even change the color. So then you would just go ahead and save the image. I'm not going to save that because I really don't need to keep that. But that's how you use Jing. The most often I use Jing with Microsoft PowerPoint. I make almost all of my images, my graphics, infographics especially, with Microsoft PowerPoint. I find it's a really easy and cheap way to edit things. I have another tutorial, which I'll give you the link for on the bottom, and how to do that. So I've made this wonderful Barbara Walters picture. How does that make you feel? And what I'll do is I'll capture that. I'm not going to add any arrows or anything for that. I could if I wanted to, and I would just save that into my file. And there she would stay. And then I can just upload that to my blog or my Facebook or whatever thing I want to upload it. So there you go, guys. That's how I use Jing. If you want to see other videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also go to my blog at www.greenstreetblog.ca and see more of our videos and our blogging content. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.